Manila buzzed with anticipation as the Philippine Coast Guard announced a game-changing partnership with France and Airbus. The Coast Guard, long under-resourced, was finally set to receive state-of-the-art vessels and helicopters, a clear signal that maritime security was now a national priority. This wasn't just about new equipment, it was a promise to protect the nation's vast maritime domain and the millions who depend on it. Government and French officials spoke of a shared vision for a stable Indo-Pacific, deepening diplomatic ties and strategic alignment. For Filipinos, this meant a Coast Guard ready to save lives, protect livelihoods, and usher in a new era of maritime security. The modernization plan for the Philippine Coast Guard marks a pivotal moment in the nation's approach to maritime security. It reflects a major shift in government priorities, signaling a new era where the safety of the country's waters and the protection of its maritime interests are at the forefront of national policy. This plan is not just about updating old equipment, it's about transforming the Coast Guard into a modern, agile force capable of meeting today's complex challenges. With a significant boost in funding for defense and maritime law enforcement, the government is making a clear statement: the security of the nation's maritime domain is non-negotiable. The increased budget allocation ensures that the Coast Guard has the resources it needs to operate effectively, from acquiring new vessels to upgrading technology and communication systems. This investment is a direct response to ongoing challenges in the West Philippine Sea, where territorial disputes and illegal activities threaten national sovereignty. At the same time, the need for robust disaster response capabilities has never been greater, as the Philippines faces frequent typhoons and maritime emergencies. The Coast Guard's expanded role in both security and humanitarian missions is now fully recognized and supported. Funding for this ambitious modernization comes from both the national budget and favorable long-term loans from France. This international partnership makes it possible to acquire high-value assets like state-of-the-art patrol vessels and advanced helicopters, which would otherwise be out of reach. These new assets will greatly enhance the Coast Guard's ability to patrol vast waters, conduct search and rescue, and respond to emergencies. The approach is holistic, not just about buying ships and aircraft, but also about investing in the people who operate them. Training programs are being expanded, new facilities are under construction, and long-term support systems are being put in place to ensure that the Coast Guard remains effective for years to come. By prioritizing the Coast Guard, the government is safeguarding the blue economy, protecting fisheries, ensuring the safe passage of shipping, and securing offshore resources that are vital to the nation's prosperity. The Coast Guard's presence deters illegal activities and reassures local communities and international partners alike. Every peso spent is an investment in national security and economic stability. The benefits extend far beyond the Coast Guard itself, strengthening the entire maritime sector and supporting the livelihoods of millions of Filipinos. This is more than just government expenditure, it's a strategic move to secure the Philippines' future, ensuring that the nation's waters remain safe, prosperous, and free for generations to come. At the heart of this landmark agreement are two state-of-the-art 87-meter offshore patrol vessels designed to significantly boost maritime security and operational reach. These vessels represent not just an upgrade in hardware, but a leap forward in the nation's ability to safeguard its waters and respond to emerging challenges at sea. The ships are being built in close partnership with the renowned French shipbuilder OCI, a company recognized globally for its advanced maritime engineering and innovative ship designs. The first of these vessels will be constructed at OCA's facilities in France, where a select team of Filipino engineers and technicians will be fully immersed in the shipbuilding process. This hands-on experience allows them to gain invaluable knowledge, learning directly from seasoned experts and adopting best practices in modern naval construction. The second vessel will be assembled in the Philippines, under the careful supervision of French engineers. This collaborative approach is more than symbolic. It serves as a powerful catalyst for the local shipbuilding industry, creating high-skilled jobs and laying the groundwork for future self-sufficiency in maritime manufacturing. This partnership extends well beyond the simple procurement of ships. It is a comprehensive initiative focused on technology transfer, capacity building, and the development of domestic expertise. Filipino engineers and workers are not just recipients but active participants in a process that will elevate the country's maritime capabilities for years to come. In addition to the patrol vessels, the agreement includes the acquisition of 5 advanced Airbus H-145 helicopters. These versatile aircraft, are equipped for rapid response missions, search and rescue operations, and enhanced surveillance, dramatically increasing the Coast Guard's ability to monitor vast maritime zones and respond swiftly to emergencies. The entire project is made possible through a French development loan, a testament to the strong and growing diplomatic relationship between France and the Philippines. This financial support underscores a shared commitment to regional stability and mutual progress. The package is comprehensive, covering not only the delivery of vessels and helicopters, but also extensive training programs, ongoing maintenance support, and continued technology transfer. This ensures that the Coast Guard will have the skills and resources needed for long-term operational independence and sustainability. Through this forward-thinking alliance, the Coast Guard is poised for a new era of growth, modernization, and self-reliance, ready to protect the nation's maritime interests and contribute to regional security for generations to come. The agreement's most transformative element is its focus on technology transfer. Filipino engineers and workers will be fully integrated into ship construction, both in France and at home, gaining hands-on experience in advanced techniques. Building the second vessel locally will revitalize the shipbuilding industry, create skilled jobs, and stimulate local suppliers. Training extends to complex systems, navigation, communication, and surveillance, ensuring independent maintenance and operation. This self-sufficiency reduces long-term costs and dependency on foreign contractors. The skills gained will remain in the workforce, laying the foundation for future projects across defense and commercial sectors. Ultimately, this partnership plants the seeds for a technologically advanced, self-reliant maritime industry. The Philippines is charting its own course in the maritime world. The introduction of the new 87-meter offshore patrol vessels marks a significant leap forward for the Philippine Coast Guard. These impressive ships are set to become the fleet's flagships, designed for extended missions that can cover the vast expanse of the Philippine Exclusive Economic Zone. With their increased endurance and range, these vessels will allow the Coast Guard to maintain a persistent presence in distant waters, safeguarding national interests and responding to incidents far from shore. Outfitted with helicopter decks, state-of-the-art radar and sensor suites, and the latest in modern weaponry, these ships are more than just patrol vessels. They are floating command centers. Their advanced technology dramatically expands the Coast Guard's ability to monitor maritime activity, enforce laws, and deter illegal operations. The integration of these systems means that the Coast Guard can now detect, track, and respond to threats with unprecedented speed and accuracy. High-speed RHIBs launched directly from the ships enable rapid boarding and rescue operations. These agile boats are essential for intercepting suspicious vessels, conducting search and rescue missions, and providing immediate assistance during emergencies at sea. Their speed and maneuverability make them invaluable assets for both law enforcement and humanitarian missions. The addition of Airbus H-145 helicopters further elevates the Coast Guard's capabilities. These versatile aircraft bring enhanced safety, advanced search and rescue, and critical medical evacuation services even in the most challenging conditions, such as the aftermath of powerful typhoons or maritime accidents. Their ability to quickly reach remote or inaccessible areas can mean the difference between life and death. The seamless integration of helicopters with the offshore patrol vessels creates a powerful sea-air response system. This coordination allows for rapid deployment of rescue teams, efficient disaster relief operations, and robust maritime security patrols, ensuring that help is always within reach when disaster strikes. Onboard medical facilities and advanced desalination plants further enhance the Coast Guard's humanitarian response. These features enable the ships to provide immediate medical care and clean water to survivors during disasters, supporting both crew and affected communities in times of crisis. This synergy of advanced ships, helicopters, and specialized equipment ensures faster, more effective operations, saving lives, protecting vital resources, and strengthening the nation's maritime security. With these advanced capabilities at sea and in the air, the Philippine Coast Guard is now fully equipped to meet the evolving challenges of a dynamic maritime environment, ensuring safety, security, and resilience for the nation's waters. This agreement builds on a history of successful cooperation between the Philippines and France. The BRP Gabriela Silang, delivered in 2020, proved the value of French-built vessels in Philippine conditions. Earlier, OKA supplied Boracay-class patrol boats, demonstrating an understanding of local operational needs. Each project included comprehensive training and support, fostering trust and capability. This legacy of reliability and partnership paved the way for the current, more ambitious, collaboration. France's consistent delivery of not just hardware, but sustainable capability, has made it a preferred partner. The new agreement is the next step in a proven, mutually beneficial relationship. The arrival of larger ships and faster helicopters will transform the Coast Guard's reach and effectiveness. Persistent patrols across the EEZ will deter illegal fishing and protect marine resources. In disaster response, helicopters will reach isolated communities quickly, while OPVs coordinate large-scale relief from the sea. Enhanced capabilities will also protect sensitive marine areas and biodiversity. The Coast Guard's presence in contested waters will assert sovereignty and uphold the law. These assets provide a non-military professional response to regional challenges. The Coast Guard is now a shield for the nation's people, resources, and sovereignty. This modernization is a deliberate move towards self-reliance. Building an 87-meter patrol vessel locally will create a skilled workforce and revitalize the shipbuilding industry. Training from Airbus ensures the Coast Guard can operate and maintain its new helicopters independently. Upgrades to local infrastructure and supply chains will foster a resilient defense industrial base. The goal is a future where the Philippines designs and builds its own vessels, supported by a vibrant domestic industry. This partnership with France is a launchpad for long-term independence, not a permanent crutch. The journey is just beginning, but the foundation for a stronger, more self-sufficient Philippines is set. The nation is taking control of its maritime security destiny. By 2026, the Philippine Coast Guard will be a transformed force, modern, capable, and proactive. New ships and helicopters will project presence, enforce law, and save lives across the archipelago. Air-sea synergy will create a layered security network, deterring illegal activities and enhancing disaster response. Intensive training and technology transfer will elevate skills and morale, fostering pride and professionalism. The experience of building complex vessels locally will boost industrial confidence and capability. This transformation, powered by partnership with France, redefines the Coast Guard's role in national and regional security. The question now, how will Filipinos embrace this new chapter for their Coast Guard and their nation?